Sunday night recap for box lacrosse across the country. Give me a follow along. I do these every day, so you're always caught up on what's going on in the box lacrosse world. We'll start in the WLA. You had the Burrards beating the Aninaks 5-3. A goaltending battle, a defensive battle of a game. You had Jack Cask as the #1 star over Christian Del Bianco, both having fantastic games with 39 saves. Jack Cask only letting 3 goals in. Now, don't get me wrong, this is obviously a team defense game, but this is impressive to see how good of a season Jack Cask is having so far. Now, over to the OJ, you have the Elora Hawks squeaking out a win to the Brantford Excelsiors 8-7. Very, very tight game. The Elora Hawks just squeaking it out, though, in the third period. Coming up, absolutely clutch. You also had the Six Nation Arrows beating the Mimico Mountaineers 15-11. The Arrows just doing a little bit more in the second and third to take this game. You also had the Burlington Blaze beating the Toronto Beaches 10-7. Over in BC, the Junior A's, you had the Langley Thunder squeaking out a win over the Shamrocks 7-6. Both goalies having fantastic nights. Angus Snow has been consistent all season. I'm telling you, this West Coast has this goalie thing figured out. And our boy, Marcus Kahn, shout out, he was Loose Mesh's player of the week. And you could see why. Look at these stats, almost a 90 save percentage. Unbelievable. This kid is ridiculous. The goaltending in Langley is just unmatched by anybody else. You also had the Lakers beating the Timbermen 7-6 in another tight match. We're going to give another shout out to the goalies here. Arjun Gill with 87 save percentage, huge. You had Jace Stewart with a 85-4 save percentage. Both goalies, all these goalies are absolutely killer over in the West. They know how to develop over there. And over in Alberta, you had the Mounties beating the SWAT 18-9. That battle between Alberta and Saskatchewan, you always love these games. In the OJB, you had the Bulldogs beating the Bombers 14-0. You had the Rebels beating the Highlanders 12-11. The Northmen beating the Raiders 21-2. You had the Athletics beating the Clippers 14-4. And you had the Redbirds beating the Kings 11-9. Back up to BC, Junior B, Tier 1, you had the Islanders beating the Shamrocks 7-6 in a very tight game. Now in Alberta, Junior B, Tier 1, the Silvertips beating the Warriors 10-7. You had the Mavericks beating the Crude 18-3. You had the Rebels beating the Outlaws 14-5. And you had the Chill beating the Rampage 13-2. You also had the Mounties beating the Kings 9-7. The Silvertips beating the Warriors 10-7. The Mavericks beating that Crude 18-3. The Marauders beating the Shamrocks 16-10. And the Chill beating the Rampage 13-2. And you also had the Mounties beating the Kings 9-7. And in Junior C, everyone's favorite, you had the Nepean Knights, hopefully I said that right, losing to Clarington 10-8. And Peterborough beating Fergus 7-5. And over in the ECJLL to finish things off, you had the Rapids beating the Warriors 20-8. The Wolves beating the Bandits 13-6. There's your Sunday recap. Give me a follow along. I do these every day, so you're always caught up on what's going on in the box lacrosse world.